Welcome in to Mean Green Game Day. I'm your host, Wyatt Schott, and I have had the privilege of covering a historic season for the North Texas Eagles and the Mean Green. Joined alongside me, as always, is Josh Ortega, Houston Hall, and Matthew McDowell. And joining us for the first time this season is our special guest, Hank Dickinson. Hank, the voice of Mean Green football. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah, I'm excited to hear the questions and talk about a big game. Thanks for letting me do this.
Yeah, of course. No, thank you for joining us. It's a pleasure to have you. No. I'm not going to let you say that. Darian Mensah is not worse than Jake Retzlaff.
Last year, Jake Retzlaff, BYU, almost let him do a Big 12 championship.
I don't think Jake Retzlaff is that good.
Well, I think for me, the big thing that you got to look at is earlier, Wyatt, you talked about in the AP poll block how when you're kind of grading somebody's resume, do you freeze those rankings and talk about what the team that they beat was ranked at the time that they beat them, or do you talk about what they're ranked in the present?
Right.
I think it's going to be a close game. I think we are going to pull it out in the end. I could see it being a 4-point game with 4 minutes to go, something like that. I think we will win it. I think we're the better team, like you were saying. They're in the midst of a rough year. You know, they just had the win against UTSA will help their morale.
And we're going to spin that wheel. All right.
Yeah,
here we go.
Rigged.
It's not rigged.
I was too late. Yeah.
What is your first question?
My first question is going to be, do these 4 players have some attribute shared among them that is why they are all together in this question?
All right, the answer is yes. They do have a common trait amongst them that connects them.
Okay.
We also give special thanks tonight to the TCU Air Force ROTC Color Guard for their presentation of the colors. And I want to tell all of you, even though these are mostly undergraduate students, some of the students I'm about to talk about are grad students, but we have over 40 young men and women who are commissioned today in either the Air Force and the Army.
For the degree Master of Science in Criminal Justice and Criminology, Ilani Ariazola. Robert Ryan Bartosh. David Elijah Castellanos.
I promise that's the final score. Meanwhile, we got more action coming in. We go to the Coastal Bend. Cuero taking on Sinton. This is Jackson Marie for Cuero. Going to drop this dime to DeZaven Bonner, who somersaults into the end zone. Tie the game at 21. 2 minutes left in the half. Cuero lining up to punt, but it's a fake! The fake, and they're going to pick up the yardage needed for the first down, and that would set up, once again, Jackson Marie to DeZaven Bonner. That's going to tie this ball game up at the break. Now, starting in the second half, this time, this is going to be Cuero or Sinton, low snap. Their quarterback, Bess, is going to haul it in but say, I'm cool. He's going to run for a 40-yard run. The drive would end up in a touchdown, but a remarkable heads-up play there from their quarterback. Then icing on the cake for Sinton, Marie is going to be sacked here. And the big fella, Ezekiel Rodriguez, is going to pick it up and take it back to the 35, or make it 55-35. This ball game's over, right? Ball game's over, right? Cuero gets back-to-back onside kicks, both ending here with a touchdown, and Cuero goes on top. Then last play of the game, Sitton for a go-ahead field goal. It's blocked. Cuero wins one of the games of the year, 56-55.